Jonathan Swift was a celebrated Anglo-Irish satirist and author. His well-known book is Gulliver's Travels. A complete collection of genteel and ingenious conversation is a satirical guide mocking artificial polite conversation among the upper classes. It was published in 1738. Swift presents this work as a polite handbook teaching people how to speak elegantly in fashionable society. The conversations in the book are anything but genteel or ingenious. In the book, there are imaginary dialogues between men and women from the polite upper classes. They chat in drawing rooms, at dinners, and during social visits. These people think they are witty, refined, and cultured. A group of fashionable ladies gather for a polite morning visit. They praise each other a lot. Every dress is the finest ever seen. Every face is divinely beautiful. Then the praise turns into backhanded compliments and thinly veiled insults. The ladies talk about their absent friends. They make fun of other women's looks and marriages. They complain loudly about their servants. One lady thinks that she is very delicate and refined, yet she talks crudely and laughs at her own vulgar jokes. Jonathan Swift shows that these so-called polite ladies are petty, jealous, and cruel beneath their manners. Then Swift portrays a meeting of gentlemen. The gentlemen try to appear wise and worldly. They boast about drinking, hunting, and their bravery. They try to impress others with their heroic stories. The gentlemen misuse fancy words and repeat fashionable sentences. They claim to be confident and intelligent. Whenever a serious topic arises, the others start talking nonsense. Some make crude jokes. Swift points out that males who speak a lot in polite society claim to be witty but are actually ignorant. They are confident and so mistakenly confuse that their confidence is intelligence. Then Swift portrays men and women sitting together at dinner. They are talking elegantly. Everyone is talking at once. No one is listening. They compliment each other although they do not want to. They don't understand each other's jokes. Misunderstandings increase. People laugh where nothing is funny. Others miss really good jokes completely. The people claim to be refined, but their main topics of discussion are food, digestion, and bodily discomfort. Swift points out that polite gatherings of aristocratic society are chaotic. There is not much meaningful talk. Now Swift portrays a gentleman who is courting a lady. The gentleman utters fashionable phrases that he has memorized. The lady responds with equally empty flirtation. Neither the gentleman nor the lady express genuine feelings. They speak with exaggerated politeness and make silly promises. They misinterpret each other constantly. Their romance appears mechanical, artificial, and absurd. Swift shows that courtship in polite society is like a shallow theater, since sincere emotions are not expressed. Swift says that when polite society meets, then they chat simply to avoid silence. They repeat stories that everybody already knows. They complain about the weather, aches, and boredom. They tell the same jokes again and again. They say nothing new. They learn nothing. But in spite of all that, they congratulate themselves on being excellent conversationalists. Most social talk is meant to just fill time. No meaningful thoughts are exchanged. Swift points out that social visits just do not end. Guests stay too long. The guests refuse to notice hints that the host is tired. Everyone is trapped by politeness. As people grow tired, the talk becomes more foolish. People continue speaking nonsense rather than risk seeming rude. Social customs imprison people in meaningless rituals. Swift suggests that in polite society there is conversation regarding who married badly, who is aging, who has lost money or reputation. This gossip is cruel and gleeful. They also ask about aches, smells, and medicines. There are empty compliments, stock jokes, and mechanical responses. Different characters reuse same phrases. Characters pretend to be clever by misusing big words. They use quotes incorrectly. They refer vaguely to books they haven't read. Swift suggests that education without understanding is worse than ignorance. Politeness becomes a weapon when insults are disguised as compliments. There are endless goodbyes. People say one word more, then they say just before I go, then another round of chatter starts. Swift shows in this book, through irony, that polite speech can be empty and ridiculous. Society likes noise more than sense. People confuse manners with intelligence. Conversation often hides cruelty, vanity, and ignorance. Society's idea of refinement is often nothing more than well dressed foolishness.